Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. I, Hina Asghar from APS Fort Road, welcome you all in the fourth week of OSP session for grade 12, and I hope all of you will be fine. Dear students, in continuity with our chapter 16, the topic of our today's discussion is classification of magnetic materials, and it's given on page number 258 to 259 of your textbook. In this topic, we will discuss about the magnet, magnetism, and different types of magnetic materials along with their properties in detail. But before explaining the topic comprehensively, let's have an insight into the objectives and learning outcomes of this very topic. So, the objectives are, by the end of this lecture, all of you will be able to define paramagnetic, diamagnetic, and ferromagnetic materials. And all of you will also be able to explain different properties of paramagnetic, diamagnetic, and ferromagnetic materials. Before proceeding to our lecture further, it is necessary to recall your knowledge of spin and orbital motion of electron around the nucleus, because the magnetic fields generated by the orbital and spin motion of electrons play a key role in the classification of different types of magnetic materials. Now here's the video depicting orbital and spin motion of electron. So let's watch this video. Now, dear students, before proceeding further, let's recall your knowledge about magnet and magnetism. A magnet is defined as an object or a device that gives off an external magnetic field. Basically, it applies a force over a distance on other magnets, beam of charge, circuits, or magnetic materials. Whereas, magnetism is the phenomena arising from the force caused by magnets. The motion of electrically charged particles gives rise to magnetism. Now, firstly, we discuss about paramagnetic materials. In these substances, the orbital and spin axis of electrons in an atom are so oriented that their fields support each other and the atom behaves like a magnet. Also, a paramagnetic material aligns itself and becomes weakly magnetized in the direction of applied magnetic field, as shown in the diagram over here. And some examples of paramagnetic substances are aluminium, sodium, platinum, and manganese. Dear students, now let us discuss the effect of magnetic field on the paramagnetic substance. Here a question arises in our mind that what is the effect of external magnetic field on paramagnetic substance? So the answer to this question is that when a paramagnetic substance, for example aluminium, antimony, is placed in a magnetic field, the substance is weakly magnetized in the direction of the applied field. Therefore, a paramagnetic substance is weakly attracted by a strong magnet, and it's also shown in the diagram. You can see in this diagram that in the absence of magnetic field, the domains of a paramagnetic material are randomly aligned, whereas in the presence of magnetic field, the domains align themselves in a particular direction. Now here we are going to discuss about some properties of paramagnetic materials. And here a question arises in our mind that what are the properties of paramagnetic materials? So the answer to this question is that they are attracted feebly by a magnet. When placed in a strong magnetic field, they acquire a feeble magnetism in the same direction as the applied magnetic field, and unpaired electrons are present in them, and the magnetic susceptibility has slightly positive value. And now we define magnetic susceptibility as: magnetic susceptibility is the degree to which a material can be magnetized in an external magnetic field. Now, dear students, by watching this video, all of you will be able to analyze different properties of paramagnetic materials. So let's watch the video.
Paramagnetic substances. Let us discuss paramagnetic materials. These materials are weakly attracted by a magnet. When a paramagnetic material is suspended in a uniform magnetic field, the paramagnetic substances rotate so as to bring their longest axis along the direction of the field. When a sample of paramagnetic liquid is put in a U-tube and strong magnetic field is applied across one of the two layers, the level of liquid rises. This proves the movement of paramagnetic liquid from weaker to stronger parts of the field. When a paramagnetic substance is placed in a magnetic field, the magnetic field lines prefer to pass through the substance. It shows that the magnetic induction inside the sample is greater than the magnetic induction outside the sample. The magnetic susceptibility of paramagnetic substances has a small positive value.